The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go, here we go, here.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. First and 10, it's home.
And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on their first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established.
Touchdown! Garrett Wilson. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. for Las Vegas, about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
11. 21.
Garoppolo on first down. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
A dive look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Throwing is Rodgers.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they're still looking at fourth down now.
26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
They'll give to Hall.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Going right back to Wilson.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Now Jones. He's got daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again with Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Power, and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 26.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
3rd and 3.
Now Rodgers.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. To throw is Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
11. 1, Omaha.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Got a man, it's Mayer.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Wait.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
This fielded right at the goal line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got a man, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Take 30.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing is Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken at the goal line.
Bennett bruising ahead. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Here we go,
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
12, fellas, here we go. Stay high.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge. Turn into a loss. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Straight ahead is Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Rodgers now throwing on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Rodgers going to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Rodgers now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now a dump off here complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Here we go.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
11. 21. Stay high.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
65,
Here's
65.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
21.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
21.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
He hits Adams complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
A handoff for Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Hall.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
That is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He has Mayer complete.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
11. 1, Omaha. Stay high.
Now Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Here we go,
Under 50 seconds to play.
21.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2. 12. Stay hot.
Garoppolo to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So for the Jets, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire...
There you go.